Okay, well, I think it's safe to say that I will never go through a drive-thru ever again in my entire life, but it's all good because I don't have to. Thanks to this video sponsor, HelloFresh. HelloFresh makes cooking at home fun, easy, and affordable. No grocery stores, no meal planning, just everything you need to prepare delicious meals all delivered right to your door. We've been using HelloFresh for like a while now, and it makes me really happy when I see you guys like sending me photos of you trying out HelloFresh when you use like my code or anything. It's really cool because this is a company like I genuinely love, and we eat their food like every single week. So it's cool that I get to work with, such a great company. Are you still not convinced even though it's been like 10 seconds? Well, listen up. It can be easy to get stuck making the same couple of meals over and over again, week after week. I get it. But with HelloFresh, there are tons of recipes to choose from each week to help you get out of that recipe rut. And no matter what your diet is, there's a plan for everybody, including low-calorie, vegetarian, and family-friendly recipes every week. Another great thing about HelloFresh is how flexible they are. If you want to skip your weekly order for whatever reason, change your delivery days or food preference, add extra meals, it's as easy as going tap, tap, tap on the HelloFresh app. I think now, more than ever, it's important to be environmentally conscious. So it's nice knowing that HelloFresh's packaging used to ship your food is almost entirely made from recyclable and or already recycled content. Their pre-portioned ingredients means less food waste, and HelloFresh's carbon footprint is 25% lower than that of meals made from store-bought groceries. With what's going on right now with the current pandemic, I think it's really important for companies to give back. So I'm happy to say that HelloFresh has donated over 2.5 million meals to charity in 2019, and this year is stepping up their food donations amid the coronavirus crisis. And to make things even better, HelloFresh has cooked up a sweet deal for the citizens of Kurtistown. All you have to do is use code 60Kurtistown to get $60 off your first 3 weeks, including free shipping on your first box with purchase. So go to HelloFresh.com to redeem and for more details. Thanks again to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video and so many others in the past. I cannot stress enough how much we genuinely love HelloFresh, so I hope you guys check them out. But yeah, that's it. Check the description for all the details, and yeah, thanks again, HelloFresh. Bye-bye. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Folks, cooking can be stressful, time-consuming, and expensive if you don't plan accordingly. But with HelloFresh, you get mouth-watering, seasonal recipes and fresh, pre-measured ingredients delivered right to your door. Simply put, HelloFresh makes cooking at home fun, easy, and affordable. And you can trust me, okay? I've been eating HelloFresh like every week for over 2 years now, okay? I'm a HelloFresh stan. Every week you get to choose from a large selection of delicious recipes that can help you break out of that recipe rut. Plus, with HelloFresh, produce gets to you faster than a grocery store. So that means it arrives at peak freshness and flavor. And I'm sure y'all are too busy to plan out a week of meals, write a long grocery list, drive to the store, spend an hour buying everything, coming home, putting everything away. That's a pain in the butt. HelloFresh cuts out all the stressful meal planning and prepping, so you can actually enjoy cooking and get dinner on the table in just about 30 minutes, or even 20 minutes with their quick and easy options. And on top of that, HelloFresh's carbon footprint is 25% lower than that of meals made from store-bought groceries. That paired with the fact that the packaging HelloFresh uses to ship your food is almost entirely made from recyclable and or already recycled content, you're not only saving time, but you're saving the planet. But my favorite thing about HelloFresh is how flexible they are. You'd think with a meal delivery plan, you'd be like tied down to a really strict schedule, but that's not the case at all. You can switch delivery days, switch food preferences, add extra meals or meal complements like garlic bread, or just skip a week entirely. All of that can be done easily right on the HelloFresh app. And if that sounds good, it's about to sound a lot more good, because they're hooking up you guys with a great deal. Just go to HelloFresh.com and use code KurtisTown14 to get 14 free meals, including free shipping. Yeah, you heard me. 14 free meals. Like I said, we've been eating HelloFresh like every week for over 2 years now, and we just love it so much. It lets us try new recipes that we wouldn't try, without HelloFresh, and it just makes everything so simple and stress-free. I could not recommend it enough. So yeah, again, go to HelloFresh.com, use code KurtisTown14 for 14 free meals, including free shipping. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring yet another one of my videos. Love you so much. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Folks, I've been eating HelloFresh every single week for the past 2 years, and I cannot recommend it enough. So let's talk about why HelloFresh is the #1 meal kit in America, and also the #1 meal kit in our hearts. With HelloFresh, you get mouth-watering, seasonal recipes and fresh, pre-measured ingredients delivered right to your door. No more stressful meal planning and prepping, just everything you need to prepare wholesome, delicious meals right at home. And I know it's tough to go out and like find new recipes, and it's very easy to just keep making the same meals over and over again. But with HelloFresh, there are tons of unique, delicious recipes to choose from each week to help you break out of that recipe rut. And eating healthy can be tough as well. I know that. But HelloFresh offers tons of low-cal, carb-smart, vegetarian, and pescatarian options that are healthy and delicious. On top of getting delicious meals delivered to your door every week, HelloFresh is also devoted to saving you precious time. HelloFresh cuts out all the tedious parts of cooking so you can enjoy all the fun parts and get dinner on the table in just about 30 minutes, or even 20 minutes with their quick and easy options. Dude, I could go all day. HelloFresh also helps you eat more sustainably. Their pre-portioned ingredients mean there's less prep for you and less wasted food. And HelloFresh's carbon footprint is 25% lower than that of meals made from store-bought groceries. But my favorite thing about HelloFresh is their flexibility. They make it incredibly easy to add a meal to your weekly order, change your delivery date, skip a week altogether, or add in delicious meal complements like their best-selling garlic bread that we get like literally every week because it's so good. Oh my gosh, all of this can be done easily on the HelloFresh app. And guess what? The folks over at HelloFresh are hooking you guys up with a great deal. Just go to HelloFresh.com and use code CurtisTown12 for 12 free meals, including free shipping. So yeah, go give them a try. I promise you won't regret it. And it also helps me out a bunch when you check out the sponsors. So everybody wins here. All right, thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring yet another one of my videos. Back to me. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Folks, I know you've got some New Year's goals, and HelloFresh is here to help you achieve them. Skip the grocery store and take control of your time and budget with delicious recipes delivered right to your door. Look, I know how easy it is to get takeout and delivery all the time, but there's truly nothing as good as a home-cooked meal. And with HelloFresh, it's fast, easy, and affordable to whip up restaurant-quality meals all by yourself in the comfort of your own home. My wife and I have been eating HelloFresh like literally every week for years now, and I honestly think it has made me a better cook in the process. So you're not only saving time and money, but you're also learning things. And it's important to know that the food you're putting into your body is high quality. And with HelloFresh, ingredients travel from the farm to you in less than 7 days. So you know the food you're cooking with is fresh. And you also know they weren't surrounded by a bunch of other fruits and vegetables with some random strangers poking them and squeezing them and stuff. And hey, I live in Toronto, and it's pretty much a nightmare to go outside ever for any reason at this time of year. So a trip to the grocery store is like the last thing I want to do. But luckily, with HelloFresh Market, you can simply add snacks, sides, desserts, and more right to your weekly order, and they'll arrive at your doorstep along with your meals. The future is now. And to sweeten the deal, HelloFresh is hooking up the citizens of Curtistown with an amazing deal. Just go to HelloFresh.com and use code CurtisTown21 for 21 free meals plus free shipping. Yeah, you heard me.
21?
Like I said, we've been eating HelloFresh for years now, and I honestly cannot recommend them enough. We were just on vacation in California, like over the holidays, and the whole time we were complaining about like how much we missed HelloFresh. Like we're obsessed, okay? So yeah, I hope you guys check them out. You won't be disappointed. And also helps me out when you guys check out the sponsors. So yeah, again, click the link in the description or go to HelloFresh.com and use code CurtisTown21 for 21 free meals plus free shipping. Thank you so much, HelloFresh, for sponsoring this video and so many others in the past. Back to me. All right, which brings us to today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Folks, I've been eating HelloFresh every week for like more than 2 years now, and here's why. With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. And you can count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. I know cooking takes a lot of time and effort, and getting a delicious, healthy meal on the table is an accomplishment in itself that is worth celebrating. And why don't you let HelloFresh help you out? With 50 weekly menu and market items to choose from, so you can spend less time worrying about dinner and more time focusing on the bigger things in life. And with HelloFresh's pre-portioned ingredients, that means less time spent meal prepping and less time spent at the grocery store. And on top of all that, the food is friggin' delicious. HelloFresh has more 5-star reviews than any other meal kit, so you know you'll be getting something scrumptious. They have tons of different options every week to fit your diet, and with HelloFresh, produce gets from the farm to your doorstep in under a week to ensure peak freshness. And like I've said tons of times before, One of the best parts of HelloFresh is their flexibility. You can pick how many meals you want, increase the number of servings, add extra lunches and desserts, and if you need to change your delivery day or skip a week entirely, can all be done easily right in the HelloFresh app. And not to mention, you're helping the environment as well when you eat HelloFresh, because compared to grocery shopping, HelloFresh cuts down on your food waste by at least 25%. So you're helping Mother Nature while you get to eat delicious food. So that just happened. And guess what? HelloFresh is hooking up the citizens of Curtistown with an incredible deal. And all you have to do is go to HelloFresh.com and use code Curtistown16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. Yeah, you heard me. 16. Like I said before, we've been eating HelloFresh every week for more than 2 years now, and we absolutely love it, and we look forward to it every week. So give it a try. I promise you, you won't regret it. Okay, thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video and so many others in the past. Back to me. Let's hear a word from today's sponsor.
Hey, this video is sponsored by HelloFresh. HelloFresh delivers fresh, quality produce from the farm to your door in less than a week so you can savor summer flavors right from home. And speaking of summer flavors, folks, it's that time of year. You want to impress your friends at your next barbecue? Try grilling up HelloFresh's cheese stuffed burgers with pesto aioli. Or hey, maybe a grilled salmon with balsamic tomatoes. Are you kidding me, dude? Those sound so good. And look, I know you're saying to yourself, but Curtis, I'm a globe-trotting socialite with the hottest future ahead of me. I'm not home every week for a weekly meal delivery service. That's fine. HelloFresh knows that, and they got you covered because their plans are flexible as heck. You can skip a week, change the delivery date, change the serving size of your delivery, and so much more, all with a couple taps in the HelloFresh app. And while we're on the topic of the app, this week I accidentally threw out all the recipe cards for the meals I got, like an idiot, but they had all the recipes right on the app for me to look through, so I wasn't even stressed for a second. And also, I know how hard it is to eat healthy consistently, but with HelloFresh, it's so easy. HelloFresh offers veggie, pescatarian, and fit and wholesome meals to make it super easy to stick to your goals and just feel better about what you're eating every day. And HelloFresh isn't just healthy for you, it's healthy for the planet. HelloFresh is the first carbon neutral meal kit company, and nearly all packaging is recyclable. Folks, this is just a no-brainer, okay? We've been eating HelloFresh every week for like 3 years now, and honestly, I cannot recommend them enough. The food is delicious, the recipes are easy to follow, and it just makes our lives so much easier and stress-free. And now's the perfect time to give them a try because I got a great deal for you. Just click the link in my description or go to HelloFresh.com and use code Curtistown16 for up to 16 free meals. And oh yeah, also 3 surprise gifts. Yeah, thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video and so many other videos over the years. Again, I hope you check them out because it helps me out, helps out the channel when you guys check out the sponsors, and you're going to be getting some delicious food. So everybody wins here, dude. So yeah, click the link in the description, Curtistown16. Thank you so much, HelloFresh. Back to me. Bye.
Let's hear a word from today's sponsor.
HelloFresh. If you've been watching my videos for the last little bit, you already know what HelloFresh is all about. But if you haven't given it a try yet, now is the perfect time. With HelloFresh, you can get easy, seasonal recipes and pre-measured ingredients delivered right to your door. All you have to do is cook and enjoy, baby. HelloFresh makes cooking delicious meals at home a reality, regardless of your comfort in the kitchen. Even an idiot like me can make awesome recipes without any stress at all. I think it's easy to get stuck making the same few things over and over, but HelloFresh really helped me break out of my dinner rut with over 20 seasonal chef-curated recipes to choose from each week. My favorite thing about HelloFresh is how flexible it is. It can do the splits. What I mean is, if you want to skip a week or change your delivery day or food preference, it only takes a few seconds to do all of that on their app. And on top of all these incredible things, HelloFresh is now from $5.66 per serving, making it America's best value meal kit. And if you still aren't sold, HelloFresh was kind enough to hook up the citizens of Curtistown with an amazing deal. You can get started with 8 free meals. That's $80 off your first month of HelloFresh. Yeah, dude. All you have to do is click the link in the description or go to HelloFresh.com and use promo code Curtistown80. Alright, thank you so much HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. Bye-bye.
HelloFresh. Hey, cooking is tough, right? We can't all be world-class chefs like Leah or have parents that own a diner like Curtis. And that's where HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit, comes in. With HelloFresh, you can get mouth-watering seasonal recipes and fresh, pre-measured ingredients delivered right to your door. HelloFresh makes cooking at home fun, easy, and affordable. HelloFresh has tons of delicious recipes to choose from each week to help you break out of your recipe rut. And they have more 5-star recipes than any other meal kit,
so you know you'll be getting something delicious. And I know meal planning and prepping can be really just intimidating and cumbersome, but HelloFresh cuts out all the stress, providing you with everything you need so you can actually enjoy cooking and get dinner on the table in just about 30 minutes, or even 20 minutes with their quick and easy options. And HelloFresh isn't only making life better for us humans, they're also helping the planet. HelloFresh's carbon footprint is 25% lower than that of meals made from store-bought groceries, and the packaging HelloFresh uses to ship your food is almost entirely made from recyclable and or already recycled content. And this is all incredible, but my favorite thing about HelloFresh is how flexible they are. If we want to skip a week or move our delivery day or simply add another meal or HelloFresh's best-selling garlic bread, it just takes a few simple taps on the HelloFresh app. And if you've never given them a try yet, now is the perfect time because they're hooking up the citizens of Kurtistown with the best deal yet. Just go to HelloFresh.com and use code Kurtistown12 to get 12 free meals, including free shipping. I have my soundboard here, might as well use it. We've been eating HelloFresh every week for like over 2 years now, and seriously, we always say like we don't know what we do without it. So yeah, check them out. I know you'll love it, and it also helps me out when you check out the sponsor. So everybody wins here. All right, thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video and so many others in the past. Back to me.
Folks, the holidays are right around the corner, and they're usually pretty hectic. And HelloFresh makes this busy time of year easier than ever with chef-curated recipes and pre-portioned ingredients delivered right to your door. So you can spend less time meal planning and prepping. I've been eating HelloFresh every week for like 3 years now, and it honestly makes my life so much easier because I never have to worry about what I'm gonna make for dinner that night because I've got like a bunch of delicious seasonal meals just in my fridge ready to make. Seasonal meals like cowboy turkey and black bean chili, mushroom ravioli with kale and walnuts, or sweet corn and green pepper chowder. And the list goes on. HelloFresh is also cheaper than grocery shopping, especially these days. And they're also less expensive than takeout, especially these days. And the thing I love most about HelloFresh is their flexibility. You can easily customize your recipes by swapping proteins or sides, upgrading to choice proteins, or even adding protein to a veggie meal. And if you need to change anything at all, like your delivery day, your address, or even skip a week entirely, everything can be done quickly and easily right on the HelloFresh app. I was gone for like literally months at a time on tour, and even then I could just skip whatever week I was gone. So it was super simple. And also, guess what? The generous folks over at HelloFresh are hooking up the citizens of Kurtistown with an amazing deal. Just go to HelloFresh.com and use code 70Kurtistown for 70% off plus free shipping. Yeah, you heard me. 70% off plus free shipping. What are you waiting for? Links in the description, dude. 70 Kurtistown. All right, thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video and so many others in the past. Like I said, I've been eating HelloFresh literally every week for like more than 3 years now. I cannot stress enough like how great it is and how much Jen and I like swear by it. It's truly a lifesaver. So yeah, I hope you guys check them out. I know you'll like them. Also helps me out when you check out the sponsor. So everybody wins here, dude. All right, thank you so much to HelloFresh. Back to me.
For today's sponsor, HelloFresh.
That's right, this video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Well, folks, fall is upon us. I know a lot of you are going back to school around this time, and you're just way too busy to be worried about shopping for groceries and worrying about what you're going to have for dinner that night. And that's why now is the perfect time to try out HelloFresh and their weekly selection of 30-plus recipes featuring fresh produce and 70-plus convenience items delivered right to your door. I know we're all busy literally all the time, but no matter how packed your schedule is, we all deserve a home-cooked meal. And that's why HelloFresh is so great. It works with your schedule. Plans are flexible, and you can change your meal preferences, update your delivery day, and even change your address with just a few taps on the HelloFresh app. And home cooking doesn't have to be this like scary, intimidating thing. HelloFresh meals have foolproof, step-by-step recipes and are done in around 30 minutes or less. And look, I know it's hard to eat healthy these days, especially if you're a student and stuff. Like it's tough. But with HelloFresh, you get food that is both healthy and delicious. HelloFresh offers veggie, pescatarian, and fit and wholesome meals to make it easy to stick to your goals. And on top of all of that awesome stuff, HelloFresh is also the very first carbon-neutral meal kit company. And nearly all the packaging is recyclable. Here's a little fun fact that I learned. The insulation that comes in the HelloFresh boxes can even be dissolved in water and used as plant food for your garden. Isn't that so cool? And like I said, right now is the best time to give HelloFresh a try because they're hooking up the citizens of Kurtistown with a terrific deal. Just go to HelloFresh.com and use code Kurtistown65 for 65% off
plus free shipping.
I've been eating HelloFresh every week for like 3 years now, and believe me when I say, even when they stop sponsoring my videos, I'm still gonna be eating them every week. I don't care. I love the food. I love making meals that I've never made before, and also becoming a better chef in the process. It's great. So I really hope you guys check them out, because it really helps me out when you guys check out the sponsors and stuff, so I can keep making my little videos. All right, thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video and so many others in the past. Back to me.
Really quick, don't you hate it when you're in the middle of making money and then you have to stop everything to try to figure out what to eat? Well, thankfully, our video sponsor today, HelloFresh, has come to the rescue. HelloFresh is a meal delivery service that cuts out stressful, time-intensive meal prepping so that you could actually enjoy cooking, with dinner on the table in just about 30 minutes. Which, by the way, is way less time than it would take to get in a car, drive to the grocery store, figure out what to buy, stand in line, pay, and drive back, and then finally attempt to cook something. With this, you get to skip through all of that and begin to make chef-curated meals delivered right to your door at their peak freshness and flavor. It's also insanely delicious. They've got so many recipes to choose from every single week. They're packed full with healthy options for everyone, and you've literally got restaurant-quality meals that you can make yourself with produce that gets to you faster than a grocery store. Plus, their pre-portioned ingredients means there's less prep, there's less wasted food. Their carbon footprint is 25% lower than that of meals made from store-bought groceries, and they're committed to giving back, having donated over 4 million meals in 2020. And listen, I just gotta say, it's flat out good food. And they've made the process as streamlined as possible for you to save time, eat a healthy home-cooked meal, and have a good time in the process without worrying about forgetting ingredients at the grocery store. We're a happy customer, and if you want to try them out too, go to HelloFresh.com and use code 12gram to get 12 free meals plus free shipping. Yes, you heard that correctly. Free food. It's really just that easy. HelloFresh.com, use code 12gram, get 12 free meals and free shipping. I'm really happy they decided to be a part of this video, because this has been the tastiest sponsorship I have ever done. Enjoy.
This episode is sponsored by HelloFresh, so go to HelloFresh.com and use my code That's Good Sports 14 to get 14 free meals plus shipping. Now that football season is underway, I am busier than ever, which is why I rely on HelloFresh and their quick 20-minute meal option so my routine is never altered. I've got 70-plus hour work weeks right now, plus a 1-year-old running around, so HelloFresh protects my blind side by saving me time and money, allowing me to keep my routine and my wife and I fed. One reason I love HelloFresh is because it gives me new ideas for meals I've made many times before. We did burgers this week, and HelloFresh's special sauce house burger was a huge hit. Just don't confuse the mini vinegar bottles for shooters. Yee. And that was just one of 50 menu options. I get the family size, so I have leftovers, saving me even more time and more money. All of their 5-star recipes are printed out, easy to read and follow, and everything is pre-portioned, so you're not wasting food. Again, go to HelloFresh.com, use my code That'sGoodSports14 to get 14 free meals across 5 boxes, plus free shipping. HelloFresh and their Taste of Summer series. So go to HelloFresh.com and use my code That'sGoodSports14 to get 14 free meals plus free shipping. Right now, HelloFresh has an amazing selection of chef-curated barbecue bundles so you can keep the grill going all summer long. My life with football starting has me juggling too many things to worry about finding dinner at the store. I just don't have the time to go, so I rely on HelloFresh like a quarterback relies on his center to deliver the goods. A bad snap could lead to a safety, and I take safety seriously with my chic protective onion glasses. And I now have dietary restrictions because my body hates me. But with HelloFresh, they provide low-cal, carb-smart, vegetarian, and pescatarian options. With HelloFresh, food is delivered right to my door, packaged in recyclable and or already recycled material. And I get to choose between 50 menu items each week with easy-to-follow 5-star recipes that take about 30 minutes to prepare. So again, go to HelloFresh.com, use my code That'sGoodSports14 to get 14 free meals plus free shipping. HelloFresh, or as I call it, the thing I can't live without. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code That'sGoodSports10 to get 10 free meals, including free shipping. My wife and I brought a cute little baby into the world earlier this year, which means our free time vanished. Like my Broncos playoff hopes. I struggled to find time to go to the grocery store, and when I made it, I never knew what to buy for dinner.
Beef and cheese tostadas.
HelloFresh fixed that by delivering their 5-star, easy-to-follow recipes, fresh produce and meats right to my door. Everything is easy to prepare, and I have dinner ready for my wife and me in about 30 minutes. Now I just need HelloFresh to send me someone to do the dishes. The packaging HelloFresh uses to ship your food is almost entirely made of recyclable and/or already recycled content, and when your schedule gets flipped upside down, HelloFresh's flexibility allows you to add extra meals or change delivery needs at your convenience. Again, go to HelloFresh.com and use code That's Good Sports 10 for 10 free meals plus free shipping.
Before we begin, I wanted to give a quick thanks to HelloFresh, the sponsor of this video. I'm in a situation a lot of us have been through recently. I just moved. With all the planning, cleaning, and near infinite cardboard boxes, I haven't had the time needed to properly stock my kitchen. Not to mention, I don't want to spend every meal going out to eat before I'm ready. I want to cook. And HelloFresh not only delivers ingredients to my doorstep every week, I have over 50 unique options to choose from. Plans are flexible. You can choose how many meals you want delivered per week. You can decide if you want a standard plan, something family-friendly, weight-loss-oriented, or even vegan. I always like to challenge myself with cooking. And with HelloFresh, I can try things that I wouldn't have considered before, like this tasty Southwest beef cavatappi I've whipped up. I was impressed at how fresh the ingredients were out of the box. Their products go from farm to table in roughly a week. And it shows in the quality of their product. To be honest, it's made a believer out of me. And you can join up too. Use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGUTREEJUNE16 for up to 16 free meals plus 3 surprise gifts across 6 HelloFresh boxes plus free shipping. Once you click, my description will live update to count up the purchases. That's all with HelloFresh. It's honestly been a vital lifeline for me recently. But enough talk. Onto the video.
We all know the benefits of staying at home and remaining safe during literally the most bizarre time in our history. So if you're going to have food delivered to your door, why not have it be delicious? Yes, I'm talking about HelloFresh, whose 5-star recipes with their crisp ingredients will knock your taste buds out. Look at this tasty bibimbap that I had for dinner. Yo, it was legit. HelloFresh also saves you time and money by not giving you extra ingredients you don't need or going to throw in the trash. In fact, you can save up to 28% by using HelloFresh. On top of that, they are committed to giving back, having donated over 2.5 million meals to charity in 2019 and stepping up even more this year amid the crisis. And that's something I can get behind. So if you want to save time, money, eat delicious food, and give back, go to HelloFresh.com and use my code 5points80 to get $80 off across 5 boxes, including free shipping on your first box. Again, that's HelloFresh.com and use my code 5points80 and get $80 off across 5 boxes, including free shipping on your first box. HelloFresh. Oh, it's that time of year again. Thinking about your 2023 budget while zoning out on the treadmill. Well, I have something that can help both your health and your wallet. HelloFresh is a meal delivery service that is going to save you time, money, and help you meet your dietary goals. Stop paying outrageous delivery fees. Plus, HelloFresh even has fast and fresh meals that are ready in less than 15 minutes. Check out this Southwest beef cavatappi I made. It was super easy and super delicious. With over 35 weekly recipes, they have the options you are looking for. Calorie smart, carb smart, even customized meal selections. They even make snacks easier. If you're hosting a big game party, HelloFresh has you covered. All this and 25% cheaper than takeout. So after this video, head on over to HelloFresh.com and use code 5points21 for 21 free meals plus free shipping. Again, go to HelloFresh.com from the link below and use code 5points21 and get 21 free meals plus free shipping. Want to know the easiest way to start an argument with your girlfriend or spouse? Ask them where they want to go out to eat tonight and have her say anywhere is fine. What if I told you there was a way to remove all that noise from your life? And no, it's not divorce. It's HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, their meals are delicious, sustainable, and the best part is you don't have to go anywhere. Tell your boo to relax. You got this. With HelloFresh, you're in control. Choose the dinners or lunches you want. Add in extras if you desire. And like I said, no trips, and no tips. Plus, there's no wasted food like a bunch of tomatoes sitting in the fridge that you don't need. Check out these black bean and poblano flautas I cooked for my wife, the one night of the week. She didn't yell at me. So after this video, head on over to HelloFresh.com from the link below and use my code 5points12 and get 12 free meals across 4 boxes and free shipping on your first box. Again, go to HelloFresh.com and enter in my code 5points12 for 12 free meals and free shipping. Treat yourself and maybe others. HelloFresh.
Go any further, let me tell you about today's sponsor, HelloFresh. If you didn't already know, HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit. They send you quality ingredients straight to your door, along with awesome recipes such as low-calorie, vegetarian, and even kid-friendly options. Produce arrives at your door faster than a grocery store, resulting in peak freshness and flavor. HelloFresh takes the stress and time out of cooking. The average trip to the grocery store takes around 41 minutes. With HelloFresh, I was able to cook dinner in under 30. HelloFresh has been a game changer for me. A meal I recently cooked was beef bulgogi meatballs, and as a 21-year-old who's new to cooking, I was surprised at just how easy HelloFresh made it, and how well the final meal turned out. What I love about HelloFresh is that by purchasing their products, I know I'm supporting a good company. In 2019, they donated over 2.5 million meals to charity, and this year they are stepping up their food donations amid the pandemic. They also take extra steps to ensure that their employees and customers are safe. Go to HelloFresh.com and use my code SOFTDRINK80 to get $80 off across 5 boxes, including free shipping on your first box. Again, that is code SOFTDRINK80 at HelloFresh.com. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. I've been doing a lot of that recently thanks to today's sponsor, HelloFresh. I live in the South, and even though it doesn't snow that often down here, it's still freezing right now. And honestly, there's nothing better than cranking up the heat and enjoying a home-cooked warm meal. Of course, I suck at cooking. First, I have to go to the grocery store, accidentally buy 12 things that aren't on my list, and then cook a meal big enough for Philip Rivers' entire family despite the fact that I live alone. HelloFresh has been a godsend for me because now I don't have to deal with all that. They deliver perfectly portioned ingredients to my door with easy instructions, and within 30 minutes, I've got a healthy, delicious home-cooked meal that's exactly enough food for me so nothing goes to waste. Instead of getting expensive takeout or unhealthy fast food, you can get HelloFresh meals delivered to your door including chicken ramen and shoyu-style broth and turkey ragu ganache. I don't even know if that's how you say that, but it's delicious. My point is, there are so many meals to choose from, you'll never run out of dinner ideas. And every single one I've tried so far has been incredibly tasty. I've saved so much time and money by using HelloFresh. Like I mentioned earlier, trips to the grocery store are few and far between now, and I can spend more time playing video games. Today I cooked Italian chicken and pepper sandos, and man oh man, I am going to order this 40 more times, it was that good. It only took half an hour to make, the recipe was really easy to follow, and just look at this final result. It was so good, man. I know you want to try HelloFresh, and luckily for you, I can save you money. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code SOFTDRINK14 for up to 14 free meals and 3 free gifts. Go to HelloFresh.com and get 14 free meals and 3 free gifts. What are you waiting for? Again, the code is SOFTDRINK14. Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring this video.
HelloFresh is sponsoring today's video. I'm so excited to open this. I love stuff like this. So HelloFresh is a meal kit delivery service. So inside this box is a recipe with all of the ingredients fresh in the exact proportions. And each recipe takes like 30 minutes or less to make. So yeah, they deliver it in like an insulated...
Nice. Oh, what? It's an apron. I'm wearing it.
We got the veggie box. They have a classic box and a veggie box, so it is vegetarian because I don't eat meat. They also deliver for free, which is really cool. You can get 3, 4, or 5 meals per week, and you can get it for 2 people or 4 people. So we have the veggie box for 2 people. So we're making Jamie's salsa spaghetti with black olives and fresh basil. That sounds really good.
That's cool.
We got basil.
We got fresh tomatoes,
Spaghetti, cheese, red wine vinegar,
garlic, snack olives.
Cool. Okay, this says it only takes 15 minutes. First things first, cook the spaghetti in a saucepan of boiling water until al dente.
How much water?
It doesn't matter. You drain the water.
Yeah, but it usually says.
Why would it matter how much water you put in the pot?
Because it gives you the right amount to boil perfectly.
I don't think that's a thing.
Okay, what? How hot? Is making it boil?
Yes. You guys, this is why Parker doesn't do the cooking. What do you mean how hot? Then we get our basil. bowl, reserving the smaller ones for later.
Lay it in
Throw
here.
it onto the pile. Chop and add the garlic to the pile. It looks really good. This is what the instructions look like. So you can see it has the pictures. So we added the garlic. He's running his knife back and forth through all the ingredients. You want it to get like a rough looking salsa.
Okay, so I'm gonna add this whole thing of red wine vinegar to this pile. I'm just gonna...
Then we have pepper. Then a little bit of olive oil.
This is like a really healthy, natural looking spaghetti sauce.
It looks really good and it smells really good. Putting in the noodles. If you guys want to get $35 off your first week of deliveries from HelloFresh, you guys can go to HelloFresh.com and use the code AspenParker. Putting our noodles in the bowl.
Now we're putting in all the sauce.
Now we're mixing it together.
And then we dump it onto the plate and we enjoy.
Then it says sprinkle some cheese on top. Where'd the basil leaves go?
Where'd you put them?
I don't know.
I might have accidentally thrown them away. Oh well, but they said to save some extra small basil leaves. We accidentally threw them away.
Yeah.
That's fine. And just like that, in less than 15 minutes,
Yeah, that was really quick.
we've got amazingly delicious food. Are you ready to try it?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. That's really good.
Really good.
Really good.
Good, it's healthy, delivered right to our door. So we'll have a link in the description if you guys want $35 off your first week of delivery. Use the code AspenParker, HelloFresh.com. This really is like so good. Like it really is so good.
Definitely, seriously try it out, guys. It's amazing.
It's more than just a meal you make every night. It's a chance to slow down and catch your breath, to be fully present in the moment. Today, we'll show you how easy it is to practice mindfulness as you cook by focusing on your 5 senses. You can do this with any HelloFresh recipe. What do you see? Notice how the water bubbles, how the pasta softens and slowly sinks to the bottom. Do you hear anything? What does it sound like? What do you smell? Can you smell each ingredient in the sauce? Parmesan? Garlic? Take a deep breath and feel the air fill up your lungs. Great work. It's time to treat yourself. How's it taste? Try to enjoy all the different textures in each bite and how it all comes together. Here's to a better, more mindful dinner routine with HelloFresh.
And the food is done. Aspen already came and took her portions. So I just got back from Co's swim lessons and she did really good, actually. She's been improving a lot. Every time we go, I feel like hopefully she improves every time, but she really has been improving. Anyways, today's video is sponsored by HelloFresh. HelloFresh recipes come with pre-portioned ingredients, which makes for less food prep and less food waste afterwards. HelloFresh offers veggie, pescatarian, and fit and wholesome meals to make it easy to stick to your goals. We always do the vegetarian meals when we film on this channel, and I always get the meat boxes, so there's lots of different options to choose from. And also, HelloFresh's line of kid-friendly recipes is picky eater proof, perfect for families wanting to try something new for the new school year. As always, we have a code for you guys. If you go to HelloFresh.com and use the code AspenandParker16, you can get up to 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. That link is on the screen and also in the description. As always, make sure you guys check it out. I'm gonna sit and enjoy my lunch now. All right, so it is lunchtime. Aspen is at a hair appointment. The girls are at the park with our nanny, and I'm gonna make some lunch before we head to swim for Co. Today's video is sponsored by HelloFresh, so thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring, as always. I'm gonna get started. All right, so now that everything is prepped, I'm gonna get started cooking it. With HelloFresh's pre-portioned ingredients, it makes for less food prep and less food wasted afterwards, which is always really good. So I'm gonna get this going in here, and that's pretty much it. And then I just build the quesadilla, and we're ready to eat. HelloFresh is the first carbon neutral meal kit service, and nearly all packaging is recyclable, which is awesome. I'm almost done making this, and then I'm gonna eat it, and hopefully Cove will be back soon and she can have some too. Time to assemble and then throw on the stove again. Bean mixture in. Ooh, that's hot. It's a good looking quesadilla. Boom, just like that. This one was actually really quick. 15 minutes to make. 5 minutes for prep, 15 minutes to cook. Something that we really like is HelloFresh offers veggie, pescatarian, fit and wholesome meals. Make it easy to stick to your goals. Moment of truth. Let's see how good it is. Never disappoints. As always, HelloFresh gave us a code for you guys. If you go to HelloFresh.com and use the code Aspen and Parker 65, you can get up to 65% off plus free shipping. Guys, this is a new offer. You get 65% off plus free shipping. That link is on the screen and also in the description. Thank you again to HelloFresh for sponsoring. I'm gonna sit and enjoy my food. Hello guys! It's been a minute since I picked up the camera. We've taken a good break from vlogging since Christmas, and it's been actually a really good break. It's been a much needed break for me, and I feel refreshed. I feel good. I feel ready to be filming again. It is lunchtime, and today's video is sponsored by our favorite HelloFresh. Looks like I'm making garden spinach ravioli. You know, maybe while I'm cooking, I'll give you guys a little bit of an update on me. Basically, I've just been full-time stay-at-home dad, taking care of kiddos and spending time with them all day, every day. It is winter time, so I've been snowboarding a lot. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen a few of the things I've posted. That's pretty much it for my update. We're also getting ready this week to head to California for a month, so it's been kind of a crazy busy week. Anyways, some more on HelloFresh. You've got New Year's goals, and HelloFresh is here to help you achieve them. You can skip the grocery store and take control of your time and budget with delicious recipes delivered directly to your door with HelloFresh. So I'm gonna get started with this stuff, getting it prepped. Gotta get these boiling and then make a little bit of a sauce. We'll be done quick. It's the beginning of January. Eating well is kind of at the top of everyone's mind right now. And with HelloFresh, it's comforting to know that all your food is top quality. Ingredients travel from the farm to your fridge in less than 7 days, so you know that it's always fresh. What did I do with my knife? Oh, there it is. Let's cut this open. All right, that's gonna go into the boiling water. While the ravioli's cooking, I'm gonna get started making the sauce mixture. I'm gonna add in the chopped zucchini, the tomato, scallion whites, tablespoon of Italian seasoning, about 2 minutes. Something that I like to do, guys, when I'm like prepping this, I'll go through and open all these and have them all set like right here open, so I can just grab it and use it. Little handy dandy tip for you guys, that way you're not overcooking this while you're taking the time to open up your sour cream. I don't know, not that big of a time saver, but a little bit of a time saver. This is one of my favorite parts of cooking, is the presentation. I like it to look really good. And a way to make it look really good is you put some Parmesan on it, and then you take your green onions and you just sprinkle it on like that, you know? Put a little lime wedge on the side. Look at this, guys. Tell me that doesn't look like a 5-star restaurant chef made that. The last and final step is to enjoy. If you're looking for an easy way to eat well and save money this year, get started with HelloFresh. You'll love how fast and easy and affordable it is to whip up a restaurant quality meal in your own kitchen. As always, HelloFresh has a code for you guys. If you go to HelloFresh.com and use the code Aspen and Parker 21, you can get up to 21 free meals plus free shipping. That link is on the screen and also in the description, so make sure you guys check it out. It's a really good deal. We love HelloFresh, we love their food, but you guys know that. You know we love them. Anyways, I'm gonna sit here and finish eating my food and enjoy the rest of my day.
What are you doing?
Making tacos.
Making tacos.
This episode of Smarter Every Day is sponsored by HelloFresh, which is a meal kit delivery service that we use at the Sandlin house to cook meals and eat around the table together as a family. They send food to your house and you can just cook per the recipe, which is enclosed. They have pre-measured ingredients. It's a great thing. The reason we like it is because it makes everything simple in how we do life in the evenings, and it lets us eat yummy food. How do you know when they're done? So if you want to try this, I highly recommend it. We love it. You get really good food and your kids learn how to cook. You can do this by going to HelloFresh.com and use the promo code SMARTER80. For the new year, they have a special where you can get 8 free meals, basically $80 off your first month of HelloFresh. Do that by going to HelloFresh.com, use the promo code SMARTER80. Come look at these tacos.
Is that my taco truck?
Yep.
Nice. Thanks for making me tacos.
You're welcome.
Would you rather have tacos or a haircut?
Tacos.
Will you get a haircut anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. So it works out to about $6.99 a serving, which is a really good deal. If you want $80 off your first month of HelloFresh, go to HelloFresh.com and use the promo code SMARTER80 and get $80 off. It's good stuff. Bye. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh, but you're also smart enough to know if I'm just talking about a sponsor to get money for Smarter Every Day, or if it really means something to my family, which HelloFresh does. HelloFresh is a meal kit delivery service that will send meals directly to your house. You can go to the website and you can pick whatever works for you. There's 3 different types you can choose from: classic, veggie, family. They will get the ingredients together and send them to your house. There's a super simple card. You just follow the instructions and you will make a fantastic dinner right there for your family. My wife loves it because it teaches her how to cook, and I help. For example, this is me operating Spoon Cam 3000.
Aren't you supposed to use tongs or something?
Do you want me to go back and use tongs?
No, I don't. You can pick your delivery date, like whatever day of the week you want. You can pause it if you go out of town. You can make a simple, awesome meal in 30 minutes, even if you have no idea what you're doing. For $30 off your first week of HelloFresh, visit HelloFresh.com and enter SMARTER at checkout. Straight up, no lie, I'm sitting here shooting this ad for HelloFresh, and my wife walks in with HelloFresh. Did that just happen?
It did just happen.
What are you laughing at?
I'm trying to hide.
Do you like HelloFresh?
I do like HelloFresh.
Okay. Is it real? Like everything I've probably said that you didn't hear, you think is real?
Probably.
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. The sponsor for this video, which is HelloFresh. Tonight is peppercorn steak night, which was my request. HelloFresh is a really cool service. They will send food directly to your house with a full-on recipe for how to make everything and the perfect amount of ingredients that you need. We are cooking more and we love it. Tonight we have a meal for 2. That's kind of a nice thing, isn't it? We don't get that very often. So we're cooking and we're about to eat a meal together, which feels like date night, if I'm to be honest here. We don't get to do that very often. What happened?
I started the potatoes.
Oh,
because-
sweet. Oh, man, that means we're doing the peppercorn thing.
Yes.
Yes. They send food directly to your house with perfect pre-measured ingredients, things you would never think to purchase, like truffle oil, like special mushrooms and stuff. It's really cool. You get to figure out how to cook this stuff by reading this cool recipe card. It's a step-by-step instruction. It's almost like replicating somebody's experiment in a lab. It's pretty simple stuff. The sauces are what really amaze me because I don't really know how to make them, but if you follow the recipe, you end up making a fancy sauce. It's really good. Anyway, to get a discount on HelloFresh and help Smarter Every Day, go to HelloFresh.com, use the promo code SMARTER60. That's $60 off your first 3 meals. That's $20 off the first 3 meals there for a total of $60. That helps Smarter Every Day. You get tasty meals and you learn how to cook. Have a good one. Bye. HelloFresh is the sponsor for this video. It's awesome for several reasons. They deliver food to your house. I like food, good food, and I like it at my house. The ingredients are fresh and pre-measured so you don't waste stuff. it's healthy, it's good. Did I mention they send it to your house? Because they send it to your house. It's so stinking easy, even I can follow the recipes. We used to teach our kids how to cook. Seriously, this has been such a big deal for my family. We asked them to sponsor and they said yes, so here's the deal. For $30 off the first week of HelloFresh, visit HelloFresh.com and enter the promo code SMARTER. 3 different plans to choose from: classic, veggie, and family. Supporting the sponsor is a big deal for Smarter Every Day and all, but in this case, it's a big deal for you. Seriously, try it. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Smarter Every Day. This episode of Smarter Every Day is sponsored by HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit delivery service that sends ingredients to your house in a bag, and you get a little instruction thing, and you go through and you get to make food at your house that you wouldn't normally cook. It's a subscription service. We can pause it if we go out of town. It really works for us. Is that what are you doing right now? Does it say use your hands?
No, it just says to mix.
Have you ever eaten a jalapeno?
No.
Today's the day, buddy.
Mommy's gonna have her burger without jalapeno.
You can't deviate from the recipe.
Yes, I can.
HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit service, and right now it's coming in at about $6.99 a serving, which is really, really affordable. So you get to try new food, you get the stuff sent to your house, you don't have to worry about shopping. That's your favorite part, right?
Absolutely.
You don't have to
I don't have to shop.
It's awesome. Get started with 6 meals free by going to HelloFresh.com and using the promo code SMARTER60 for a total of $60 off. That's 2 free meals in each of your first 3 boxes. Big thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring Smarter Every Day and for making this happen. I really like it when this happens. And yeah, give it a shot. I think you'll dig it with your family. It works for us. This episode of Smarter Every Day is sponsored by HelloFresh, which is a meal kit delivery system. And what are you making tonight?
Pork chops, broccoli, and couscous.
Couscous, or is it quos?
I think it's couscous.
So how does this work?
So they send you this recipe card where it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to make an awesome meal.
HelloFresh is the simplest way to cook food at home. They send you pre-measured ingredients so that no matter how comfortable you are in the kitchen, you can make delicious, awesome meals. Have you ever cooked pork chops?
No.
Are you intimidated by it?
I am.
There's something for everyone. There's family recipes, calorie smart options, or even vegetarian meals. HelloFresh is a really cool way to get your family around the table and eat a good meal. It's flexible too. Like if you're going out of town, you can totally pause it. If you want to change the day of the week that it's delivered, they will work around your schedule. HelloFresh is now from $5.66 per serving, and you can get started with 8 free meals. That's $80 off your first month of HelloFresh by going to HelloFresh.com and entering SMARTER80. You totally know what you're doing. I know you use this. Go for it. That goes in there, I think. Well, just read the instructions. Don't let me derail you here. Super big thanks to HelloFresh for supporting this video. You took your roll? Did you take Mommy's roll? Why did you do that?
I offered it.
She offered it to me.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks for putting the flowers on the table. Those are nice.
You're welcome.
Smarter Every Day, and my donation to teamtrees.org is sponsored by HelloFresh. And you're going to help me today, Dad?
I'm going to try.
I don't ever think you cooked in front of me. Maybe
hot dogs and eggs is all I
All right, okay, so here we go. Today we're going to do pineapple poblano beef tacos, and we're going to cook for Mom. You think we can do this? You've assembled spacecraft.
I have.
We can do this. Got our meats, got our ingredients. Let's get to chopping. HelloFresh is a home meal kit delivery system that sends you fresh ingredients to your house. You can cook it. It's really simple. Just follow the instructions, and you can make a delicious meal for your family.
Poblano.
If you want to make HelloFresh at your house, you can get it by going to HelloFresh.com and using the promo code SMARTER80 at checkout. That gets you $80 off the first month of HelloFresh, which is like 8 free meals. That is a lot of food and a lot of savings.
Drizzle.
You're the one I got it from. HelloFresh is now from $5.66 per serving, so you can feed your family delicious food at an affordable price. All right, moment of truth. What do you think?
It's good.
Big thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring this. Big portion of this sponsorship is going to go towards trees at teamtrees.org.
While we wait a minute more for those crispy shells to finish, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, HelloFresh. I happen to have an amazing offer that involves a lot of free meals, so just hear me out for a moment. I'm trying to eat more sustainably this year, hence this amazing veggie box that's just arrived. Today, I'm gonna make these mozzarella and mushroom hoagies that come with a Dijon mayo and seasoned potato wedges on the side. That right there is the first thing I love about HelloFresh. The food is genuinely delicious. I mean, look at that.
that hoagie, and I'll follow the steps right in the back. To start, I'll chop my cremini mushrooms, onions, and peppers. Once they're nice and pretty like this, I'll add just a touch of oil, then my veggies, followed by my seasoning packet. In terms of sustainability, these pre-portioned packets mean less waste, which is really important to me. HelloFresh also gives back and has donated over 4 million meals to charity in 2020. Now, here's the special offer I have for you. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code NICD12 to get 12 free meals, including free shipping. I want to take a few moments now to tell you about today's sponsor, HelloFresh. This is America's #1 meal kit. Forget the grocery store. You'll get kits you can use with fresh ingredients to prepare perfectly portioned meals. Personally, I've been getting HelloFresh because of my commitment to eat more sustainably this year. Hence this veggie kit that I've gotten. And all of this is pre-portioned to make sure I make that perfect amount of food. HelloFresh also has a 25% lower carbon footprint than meals made from store-bought groceries. HelloFresh also gives back. They donated 4 million meals to charity in 2020. The recipes are delicious. All of this comes straight to your door, hence the name HelloFresh. And I think it's pretty evident by looking that these ingredients are very fresh. To finish off my garden spinach ricotta ravioli, I'll add a bit of sour cream, all of that beautiful zucchini, and of course, our ravioli. So here's what I got for you. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code NICD12 to get 12 free meals, including free shipping. That's a lot. You literally just have to plug in that code. I've never met anyone that turns down free food, so go to the description and check that out. You want free meals? And I don't just mean one, I mean 14 free meals. If so, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you can enjoy variety, simplicity, and ease by making HelloFresh part of your back-to-school routine. HelloFresh offers a wide variety of quick meal options, like 20-minute dinners or oven-ready pizzas. What I'm making here in the spirit of our Indian naan are these spiced chickpea fritters. As you can probably imagine, the recipes are delicious. With HelloFresh, produce gets to you faster than a grocery store, so it arrives at peak freshness and flavor. And speaking of that, you'll save all sorts of time with HelloFresh. Perhaps most importantly to me, you can eat more sustainably. These pre-portioned ingredients mean less prep and hence less food waste. All packaging used to ship the food is almost entirely recyclable or already made from recycled content. So here's my offer. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code 14NICD to get 14 free meals plus free shipping. I want to finish by giving a massive thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. And with that being said, I think our dough has risen. It's time for a healthier, more composed meal, and that's where today's sponsor, HelloFresh, comes in. And as usual, I've got quite the offer for you. HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit. Their #1 goal is to make eating better, easier. No grocery stores, no stressful meal planning. The first thing I love about HelloFresh is that the recipes are simply delicious. I mean, look at our options here today. We've got Baja Barramundi, or Barramundi if you want to pronounce it with a little bit of flair. Steak with creamy thyme sauce, which I must say looks fantastic. And last but not least, a miso apricot chicken, which I must admit is quite creative. Manny, what do you want to eat today?
Let's do the Baja Boomer.
I also love that HelloFresh can help you eat more sustainably. The ingredients are pre-portioned, which means less prep and less wasted food. And I've actually been having Manny work on his knife skills, so he's gonna chop the ingredients up today. Manny made a good choice. I'm pretty excited for this recipe. Oh, and by the way, in terms of the packaging, it's made almost entirely from recyclable and or already recycled content. HelloFresh is also committed to giving back. In fact, they donated over 4 million meals to charities in 2020. 4 million meals. And you know, speaking of meals, let's enjoy some nice B-roll of me cooking this meal for Manny. So here's the deal. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code NICD14 for up to 14 free meals and 3 free gifts. Once again, that's code NICD14 for up to 14 free meals and 3 free gifts. Thanks again to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this healthy plate of fish before I head back and have a few more breakfast.
Okay, I have something really cool that we're doing. So, HelloFresh is sponsoring this video, and you guys know that I love helping dogs as much as possible. But I also love helping the people that are helping the dogs. And at Marley's Mutts, that's what they do day in and day out. I mean, they literally save thousands of dogs every single year. So with HelloFresh sponsoring this video, I thought, I have the perfect idea, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna surprise Zach, the founder of Marley's Mutts, with meals for an entire year for free. So HelloFresh, thank you. I'm gonna tell you more about them here in a minute, but first I thought we'd go in and surprise Zach, so come on. All right, so he's in there. He doesn't know what's about to happen. You ready for your surprise?
I guess.
You're
I'm scared and excited all at the same time. Oh boy.
So we're giving you and your family HelloFresh for an entire year.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do we really get this for a whole year?
Whole year, man.
No.
Bosco is also really happy about this, but he'd like us to get back to him picking what he
Back
wants
to
for
saving
dinner.
lives.
So. Big shout out to HelloFresh, who's the sponsor of this video. All right, giving away iPhone 11s can really make you work up an appetite. But the great thing about HelloFresh is it makes cooking delicious meals in your home a reality regardless of your comfort level. Break out of your dinner rut with HelloFresh's seasonal 20+ chef-curated recipes. Here's something great about HelloFresh. You can add extra meals if you need them, and you can add extra yummies like garlic bread or one of my favorites, desserts like cookie dough. And how great is this? HelloFresh is now from $5.66 per serving. Wow, this really came together. Okay, you've got to try it. Go to HelloFresh.com, and right now, if you enter promo code ROCKY80, you get your first 8 meals for free. That's $80 off your first month. Now for the best part. Oh, that first bite. You took my first bite. How is
So
it?
good.
It's good? All right, second bite's just as good, I'm sure. Wow, that is really good.
So good.
Here, you can have the rest of that one.
Thanks.
Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring us so that we can keep helping rescue dogs.